Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're doing good. I realized that I had forgotten to do my morning exercise, so I just did that. I've had a break of doing any kind of exercise for a while, so I hope the current regime can stick. Maybe just doing a plank. Let's see. Go here and open the right folder so I can change to my desktop view. There we go. Right, yeah, working on the rendering today. I hope to get the tint stuff working. I could actually probably display some stuff on the screen about what I want to achieve. I should probably think about that. There we go. Okay. Here's some to-do stuff that I've written for myself before. I don't think I'm gonna do lighting, and I don't know what kind of lighting I'm even gonna go with for the game. Also, mob tree. I hope you're doing well. Uh, but yeah, let me think. What I actually want to work on today. What do I want to work on today? I think normal tint is a very good one to get started with. Oh yeah, I was thinking if I want to do a geometry shader. So the CPU would just send information about singular like voxels, and then the GPU would just build the meshes instead of me sending the meshes. But I don't know if that's the thing. Actually, I could just look at W GPU docs, I just realized. That's like the easiest thing I can do. I can also look at my local documentation. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So geometry shaders apparently no good. uh, Alright, we'll just build the mesh and send it then. We'll just do that. But this is where we are currently. The triggers are not transparent. We have no shading, so you can't tell what's going on here. And but we do have textures for some stuff. Like if I go here, we can see the wood textures, but they don't have a different texture on top, right? That's something to fix. And I could probably fix that. That should probably be like one of the first things. Okay. I think those two are good. Fixing the logs, normal tint. And then I'll come up with more if I need to. But I'll bring this into view. That's fine. Make that visible. I feel like that should have a background color. Can I do that? Color 2. What is color 2? Oh. Okay, I didn't know this is what this is. I don't think I need that though. Keep it white. And I think outline would be good, but the outline is like not visible at all. Nor is the drop shadow. That's a bit meh. Discard changes. I'll just bring in a color source as a background. Oh, sorry for the flashbang. God damn it. Fuck. I can do this. But what I need to press. Okay, shift so it doesn't retain the aspect ratio. There we go. That's good. Now you can read the text at all times and nothing can cover it. Very good. Anyway, first things first, let's fix the log texture. Oh yeah. I love how you can see this. I set a note for myself. I wish that I could keep this hidden for the whole stream, but I immediately fucking show this. But yeah, I've noticed that I mumble in the streams quite a lot. I don't think it's good, so I just put up a note on my other screen to hopefully make myself remember to articulate more clearly, so it's not mumbling. Because I've also thought about making videos about these streams, or just making a standalone video, right, showing the progress on the game, and it's not good if the speech is not good. So I have to work on that. But anyway, meshing, it should be here. What are we actually doing? Make cube, we have the texture ID already here. So we probably shouldn't pass a texture ID, we should pass like an enum. Eldel Hankai. We should pass an enum here about the material that we want. Yeah. So we have block material here. Oh, outline. Do I even use that anywhere? I guess it's a thing that exists. I could support it with textures. Let me think. Save load? Do we actually have outline here? Okay, we do. Can we save this? Okay, sure. Sure, I completely forgot that this is a thing. Anyway. Meshing, do we use everything from crate? That's good. I guess. Where do we say make cube? Oh. Oh. She. So we already match here. We just need to move this match into the make cube function instead. So that's all good. And this needs to be different for different faces. Yeah. I mean, I could change this to say make mesh and then pass in the whole block. Sure, fuck it. Let's do that. And on my clipboard, I have the match code, right? Yep. And we'll pass in the block. Can we read only? Let's see. 107. Complaining about FF? What is FF? This function should be at the top because it's calling make cube. These are like in the wrong order for my brain. And make plane is called by make cube. This is exactly the reverse order that it should be. There we go. Well, actually, I shouldn't reorder yet. I should make the functions work and then reorder. Otherwise, the git diff is gonna be fucking mess. Anyway. Okay. Oh, this is for the color. Oh, yeah, it's the function. Okay. That's there. And what now? I could just do this. Color, yeah, it doesn't exist. That's fine. Then we get no errors. Let's see if it works. And it does. Very cool. I love how fast loading maps is now. Like when I did ray tracing, it took a few seconds to go from, you know, one map to the other. But now it's just instant, because making the mesh is so cheap. Right? And also rendering the mesh is also no problem. And I have a ton of like unnecessary faces here. Like these inside faces, for example, like on the bottoms of the blocks, completely unnecessary. And these sides here, you know, that you can't see unless you no clip, completely unnecessary as well. So there's a ton of optimization that I can just implement. Oh yeah, I should probably do that as well. I'm gonna write that into the goals. I'm gonna do it after the log texture. I'm gonna call it face culling. And I'm gonna need to do that. Okay, I will squish that a bit so it doesn't take up as much space. But yeah. Let's see. Let's do cargo format. Yep, the functions are indeed in the wrong order. Holy. Funny how that makes a difference. Anyway. I guess I could just have a variable for all of the different faces. Like face top, face bottom, face sides. At least when making a cube. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was starting to think about the efficiency, but I doubt it really matters at all. The only difference is if I'm gonna have something different for stairs, but I'll worry about it when I get there. Just make it work now. Just make it work. And we're gonna have... Oh yeah, I guess I have a color and that. Alright. I can just define it here. Like this. Ooh, do I want to do a thing where... I could do a thing where I can just cast these into integers. But I'll worry about it later. Anyway, for this, we're gonna have 0, and we're gonna have it 8 times. Oh no, 6 times, what am I saying? A cube has 6 sides, not 8. I'm very awake. And for a log, we're gonna have a different number for different phases. Let's see the texture. Do we even have a log top texture? We don't. We're gonna have to put that in. What did it used to look like? Oh, there we go. It used to be these colors. Let's just open up GIMP. Make a la texture. Okay, good. We want that. First color. I think so. 85, 61, and then 33. That looks familiar. What's the other color though? Oh, I'm just multiplying it by 1.15. Well, I can just pick the color. Times 1.5. Oh, does it? It doesn't let me. No. No. Maybe I'm gonna be rounding up. 38. Feel like this is the opposite. I cannot remember which way it used to be. I think this is correct. Okay. Or fuck it. I'll just do something and then roll with it. I'll change it if it's ugly. I think that'll look good in the context. Export. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then I'll need to modify the atlas because I've been lazy and I didn't make it so it builds the atlas automatically. So I'll have to do it manually. Honestly, I want the log texture to be right next to the log. I actually want it to be on the top as the first texture, just because it looks nice. So let's image canvas size. There we go. And +8. At least I can do that. I'm gonna have also of resize, layered image size. Then I can paste. Yippee. It looks so off, but whatever. I like how small these images are. Oh, hello, Vestev. Looking good. See. Well, you can see what I'm doing, actually. Haha. I have my goals on the screen. I have my goals in sight. Also this goal in sight. Anyway. Uh What do I want to do now? I have the other texture. No, everything's gonna actually be broken, so it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna have the wrong textures. Yes. This is surely the textures that we want to see here. Oh. That's awesome. It looks like an alien planet sort of deal. Just the textures being swapped. That's awesome. Anyway, yeah, about that. Let's fix that. Now these here, we are going to do the meshing. Solid color is 0. Yes. Log is going to be a bit different. I think the order I always go with is top, bottom, front, back, left, right. I don't have that anywhere. But that's what my order is: front, back, top, bottom. But no, top, bottom is better. So top is going to be 1. Bottom is going to be 1, and then everything else is going to be 0. So front, back, left, right. Oh, it's not going to be 0, it's going to be 2. What am I saying? There we go. And cobblestone is going to be texture ID 3. This is going to be 6 of those. Well, grass is also actually different. This is good. This is a good enough format. I could have these fields be named, or have a struct, and it's like top this ID, bottom this ID, whatever, but I'll just do it like this. So top is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom is gonna be 5, 6. And then everything else is gonna be 5. Top, bottom, front, back, left, right. There we go. And dirt is going to be just 6. Start block is going to be 7. And it's going to be 8. Ooh, also I have to fix the start and the finish blocks because they don't, like, their texture doesn't tile properly. But that's for later. And hopefully, no, it doesn't work because yeah, I don't treat this as an array. That's true. That's true. What is that though? That's x minus. So I think I treat the x-axis as forward. That's what my brain tells me. Some people say that z is forward. For me, it's x for some reason. I think. At least regarding the block textures. So, top, bottom. Well, top is 0, bottom is 1. And then front is gonna be 2. Oh yeah, x minus though. No, that's gonna be back. We'll see. If it's wrong, then I'll change it later. Z minus. I would have assumed that left is minus. Right? Okay, I'll do that. I'll mess around with it later. At some point, I'll be like, dude, these spacing IDs don't make any sense. Who did this? Laughing emoji. It's me. I think that's correct. Well, I'm not gonna even know. Well, let's see. Y minus. Oh, Y plus is actually bottom. Yeah, okay. Yep. So that's correct. That is correct. Let's see if it runs. It doesn't. What is the error? Tell me. Oh. A typo. Huh? Oh. Genius coder doesn't know the size of the array. Huh? What is this? Okay, 0. Where is... Oh. That's what's happening. And that is not quite correct. So, you know, grass is green. Grass is greener on the other side, is the problem. That is exactly inverted. Oh, but only on this... Excuse me? I've definitely fucked up somewhere. It's incredible how ugly this looks. Like, actually, this is like the worst configuration that I could have had, I feel like. God damn. Well, time to fix it. Oh, actually, the log texture, though. I feel like... I think I know the problem. We're gonna have to have the edge texture on the side, and then this inside texture is gonna be like 1 pixel smaller, right? Yeah. I think that's... Yeah, that's what's off. That is what's off. I wanna see the bottom of a log, though. Maybe. Alright, anyway, let's fix everything. So Let's see what's the direction is Z. Also, where am I? Oh, nothing appeared. Let's go. Oh, does it not update? Okay. Hold on. I know what to do. Well, let me just follow the void first. Still no? Sure, set block is broken. Let's just accept it. I can place blocks manually, but then if I do... It works here. Oh, now it works. I have no idea what I did differently. Because this is Z. So, I guess Z should be forward. Whatever. That's the side. Oh, no, because I do spawn this way on the maps. So if I load... Well, that's kind of ambiguous. Oh no, it is exactly the other way around. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, let's actually fix everything. I did something to mess around with this previously. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I just have to modify the make plane function. That controls everything. God damn it. Which phases are wrong is the question, first of all. Well, top and bottom are just switched. Oh, that's just me not knowing stuff about life. How did I mess this up? What? Okay. Oh, because plus is up. What am I thinking? Of course. If I add the position, we go higher, not the other way around. Bruh. Anyway, well, that's correct now, at least. But there are still the sides, right? So this was Z. So the Z phases are fucked. The X phases are correct, I think. I need to fix the TP tool. Yeah. So X phases are fucked. So it's the phases that point to Z. No. The phases that point to X. What am I saying? Anyway. So these ones, I just need to, like... Okay, less thinking and more fuck around and find out. Let's just reverse those. Does it work? That's the question. And the answer is no. But at least they're the correct phases that I'm fucking with. So what if I swap one of those? And the answer is a no. What if I swap the last and the first one? I don't know. Well, I just kind of cycled them. I didn't swap them. And that is not the answer. So if I want to swap the first and the last one, I take this here, boom, boom, and take this here, boom, boom. And if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna actually build a mental model of the problem. Okay, let's build a mental model of the problem. And by that I mean that I open GIMP. And this feels like cheating. So I don't actually have to think, I just draw. And the problem solves itself. So sad. So sad. Okay, so we have our position. Pretend this is this. And then we go plus Y. So we go up. And then we go only to the side. Okay, so we have the first triangle here. And then we go plus Y plus X. And then our triangle is going to form like this. I didn't mean to do that line. We want this to be upside down. So we need to swap this with this and this with this. So this is the first one. This is the second one. Oh, so I need to swap both. Huh? How is that not correct? Oh, it's the winding order, probably. God damn it. Because if I swap those, then the winding order is incorrect. Okay, let's actually redo that. And if I go here, then we should be able to see the triangles. Yeah, on the opposite side. Exactly. So then the winding order is incorrect. And how do we fix the winding order? Well, here it was clockwise with this, but now we turned it upside down. I need to swap the sides with each other, I guess? So be swapping the first one with the last one, and then the middle ones together. Okay, so I need to swap everything. That should work. Do I need to do one of those swaps? Okay, there we go, but now it's facing the wrong way. It's I rotated it by 90 degrees. What the hell? Okay, what's the transformation now? What did I do? I took those out and put them in the middle. Okay. This requires more thinking. Ay, ay, ay. It's, dude, this kind of, I feel like this is simple and I should just understand how to do it, but this is exactly the type of shit that gets me fucked up. It's amazing. I need to flip it vertically and then reverse the binding order. You kind of just copy from here. We do plus Y and this. And then plus both. Didn't I try that already? Like, 'cause it was just swapping both of these. I think I tried that. And it didn't work. Yeah. Because the winding order is incorrect. Now I need to fix the winding order. So have this point as the first one. Oh. And then this is the second one. And then plus both is the third one. And this is the fourth one. Oh, plus both means this one. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and that's clockwise. That's good. And then it's gonna be 2, 3, 4. Which is also clockwise. Yeah, I want anti-clockwise, I guess. What? Makes me think that it's 2 and 3 that should swap now. And everything's fixed. And everything's fixed, right? Oh no, but I get back here. Or it's to the side. So I guess, is there even an arrangement that works? Did I just give myself an impossible puzzle? And I'm like, oh yeah, let's just solve this. God damn. Okay, maybe I just want the original arrangement and then fix, like, swap the UVs. Maybe that's the answer. But these are the UVs. But these are texture coordinates, I guess. Yeah, I'm deciding what position this should be possible. Why am I struggling so hard? What the fuck? Okay. Let's take the grass side texture. And let's take this shitter from here. Let's actually bring only this texture. I will get this. We will get this. And it'll be fucking good. Holy shit. I have this here. So let's look at the texture coordinates that work. For Z. So the first point is this one here. On this corner. Second point here. Third point here. And we do this triangle. And then, you know, hold on. Yeah. Yep, so it's this way. So the second triangle is going to go that way. Oh, and yeah, I guess the order of the points is kind of determined here. Like, what are we using? And if I swap them certain ways, then it's gonna be fucked. What do you think? Oh. Oh no, these aren't the... Okay, these aren't texture coordinates, these are the actual coordinates of the mesh. And then these are the texture coordinates. The first point is gonna be 0, 0 on the texture. The second point is gonna have... I guess this is Y, and this is X. Yeah, so the second point is gonna have this. Third point is gonna have this. And fourth point is gonna have this. Kind of. First point. Second point. Third point. And a second point again. This and this. Okay, interesting. And then they're ordered kind of however the fuck they want. This is like a terrible problem to start the day with. I feel like I tried every ordering at this point. God damn. This has changed how this works. this should be easier if I make it not work like this, where it's 1, 2, 3, 4. But instead it should be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes in a cycle. I'll just do that. This will fuck everything, but that's fine. So now we have 0, then we have 1, then we have 3, and 4 should be only y. I don't know, actually, hold on. The first one goes x and y. First one goes down. This is like still breaking my brain for some reason. This is both, and this is gonna be just the x. Yippee! I could have looked at the numbers as well, but I wanted to have the visualization in my head. Now all the textures are gonna be fucked. Let's just see it happen. Still, even if I know. Yeah. Everything's screwed up. Oh, these actually look kind of funny. Surely this is the look we want for the game. Anyway. So, by doing this, now we have this, and previously we had, this is 1. So we swapped 3 and 4, is what we did. So if we just swap 3 and 4 in these, then it should be fine. Right? Right? You could think that. You could think that. And you would be massively incorrect. Oh, because, yeah, okay. This actually fucks up the geometry. I don't want to do that. I need to change which points are associated with which points? Question mark? Does that make any sense? Does anything that I'm doing currently make any sense? That's a good question. Okay, so now I'm gonna reassociate these here. And so I'm gonna be undoing the change that says essentially. Oh, did I just... Let's press Control T, which doesn't like an empty change, so I can't control Y anymore. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, okay, what version of the code do we have now? Because I Control Z the magic amount and then lost my Control Y ability. Like we're here now in the upside down land. That's good to know. Fix that. That's good. So now these are just flipped upside down. Let's see if this guy can fucking flip the textures. Holy. Defeated by this. Anyway. I honestly, I just have different these for, like, you know, different axes. I was thinking that I don't want to do that for some reason, but I'll just fucking do it. It's the easiest way out of this hell. X plus wants that. Also, X minus wants the same. Yeah, B. I think top and bottom also want the same, right? I'll just give them the same. They'll have the same, and then Z plus. And I guess Z minus is gonna have the same as well. For now, I'll just give them the exact same stuff, just to confirm that this works. Yep, it works. So now we want to do the flippity flippity flip. And this is just gonna work because I flipped the Y coordinates on each texture coordinate. This would be an amazing script if I wrote this as a script. Holy fuck. Oh, okay. Just amazing. Okay, this is ugly because it's just mirrored like this. I should have the other side. I guess I'm flipping these as well. No, no, 9. Like, no, now I need to know. It's gonna be broken, but whatever. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. If I had a bigger number on the y-axis, then it would have maybe looked a bit different. And now that's more correct, right? Okay, these are still not entirely correct. Oh, if I flip this face, I just flip the other face. If I, oh no, I would have to have a separate Y. But the thing is, like, the start block is gonna look more correct once this is flipped the other way around. So I guess the make plane function needs to know which texture we're placing, so it can know whether to flip this face or not. Because for grass, you don't want this to be flipped, because this looks better than if these faces were flipped. But for the finish and start blocks, like, I want this cube to have the same color on every face, and that can happen by flipping this, right? I guess it can just be a boolean that you pass in. It's like, oh, do we flip the face? And yeah, well, that's pretty good. All right. Nothing here that we really need. Everything happens in meshing. This was me fixing the cube texture. Fixing the log texture. Also, I need to do this. Did it. Did it. Nothing here that we need. Nothing here that we need. Yippee. First commit of the day. 1 hour in. let's reorganize the functions now. Mesh trunk should be at the very top. Oh, no, actually not at the very, very top. Mesh world needs to be... So that signed access should be higher up. Here's this reference. And now we swap make plane and make mesh. No errors, good. And then... Well, I want to commit almost everything except the few comments here. I think these were the things that I didn't have. Yeah, those comments did exist. Okay. Reorganize functions. There's bound to be some comments that I just accidentally left in, but doesn't matter. Let's see. I don't know. It looks right. Just push. Oh, hey, Devil Jesse, Devil Jesus. Hello, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, it's the mornings are the best time for programming. I don't know what to tell you. Aye, aye. Alright, well, the first goal today is done. That should have been faster. But there we go. Let's fuck it, I'll keep it like that. The done text, you can read that even if the background color isn't there. I mean, I guess you would classify this as I guess you would classify this as very adult because well, actually, how long did I sleep? For I slept like 9 hours or so. I woke up at 5 a.m. I thought I slept more. Well, 9 hours is way more than I usually sleep. Honestly, I have no clue. God, my sleep is going places. Sometimes I average like 6 hours a night, and sometimes it's more like 8. Well, we'll see what sticks, right? Oh, Northern Lion sleep schedule? Damn. Well, okay. What next? Pace calling. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's pretty consistent for me. Well, usually, uh, during the school week, I wake up at quarter till 4, right? So I have the morning to do my homework. I don't like doing it in the evenings, so I just do everything in the morning. Like if you do homework in the evenings, you can be like, oh, let me just do this thing, use a bit more time, and sleep a little less, right? Um, but in the mornings, that's like impossible. Like you have to go, right? So you do everything on time, or then you don't do it. It's a different vibe. But, you know, instead of procrastinating with schoolwork and going to sleep late, I procrastinate with doing fuck all and go sleep late anyway. I'll need to fix that. Anyway. Yeah, face calling. Oh, we have all the info here, actually. Or do we? We do not. We need to pass in info about surrounding faces. And I can just... We'll pass the chunks in. Oh, and this is the block position that we're getting. Oh. Them. I have like inverted sleep schedule compared to each other. Aye, aye. Alright, let's just pass everything in. Technically, I wouldn't really need to pass in the... Well, this is actually all good, because these are all read-only references, so it's fine. If this is mutable shit, then I wouldn't pass the block directly. I would pass the position of the block and then the chunks. Because, you know, borrow checker rules. But this is fine, because we're only reading. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, how are we getting the chunk? Oh, okay. So we're doing... Yeah. Okay, I see now. I get a chunk position. Honestly, I kind of don't want to do that. I should just get all the info here about the obstructed faces and then just pass that in. This doesn't need to know about the surrounding blocks. It doesn't matter if it knows, but it also doesn't need to know. This fucking pass which faces should be obstructed, bro. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Yep. Does anything else use this function? Okay. Okay, aux3 branch data, but near outdated. Outdated. Alright, we'll make a duplicate of the function. Do that. And we are going to pass in a slice of all the values of what the fuck's happening. I think so. To do the check there manually. Because we don't really need this in the lib function. I'll actually... We can have it here. Right, we're gonna have a position. The chunks. I guess the scale as well. I'm not really using that for anything. Sure. Actually, no, fuck that. Right? I don't need it. So I pass in the scale as 1 to the other function anyway. Yes. The scale is 1. So we don't care about that. That'll be like LOD shit. If you want to build slice, I guess. It's gonna be so scuffed. Here's to douche. Alright. Don't do it like that. So I need different faces for different. Fuck it. Just do the simple thing. I'll make it more complicated later. I was trying to think of the future, right? Mistake number 1 of ever. Trying to think about the future. So let's simplify this a bit. We don't need to give the type so explicitly. We have that. And then oh, actually, let's just cable row dot model. Or do we just get the blocks first and then I can do funny shit with them? I guess I can just do that. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. -1. +1 here. -1 here. +1, -1. Let's go. No errors, please. No. Oh yeah, we need the. Okay, good. Good. The greatest coding of all time. Oh, that's already 6. Oh, true. We need the semicolon. We are gonna return 6 booleans. Yeah, boy. Now, So if the face... Okay, well... I was about to think, like, which is true, which is false, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter that much. Da -da 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 -da. Oh, true. Okay. We need to give the position. Then chunks. So this doesn't need this, because it's already borrowed for us. Yes. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Alright, and then we want to know if... I think that's what we want. We'll see, though. Yep. What happens if I do the reverse? Just curious. Oh. We just don't render these. And then we render the whole block here. And that just becomes invisible because it doesn't have any blocks next to it. That's awesome. Anyway. That's good. Nice. What do I want to do now? Honestly, I kind of want these to be indexable by this. So I don't have to remember what number corresponds to which direction. I can just have the computer do that to me. Do that for me, not to me. But I'll take a quick BRB. So, BRB. There we go. Let's see. Where was I? I'm passing in everything now? No. And I'm passing in ownership of the thing, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Actually, it might be slightly better that I do it that way. Anyway. Mash. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the indexing thing. What is a call even? Uh, okay. There we go. I have index and index minutes for contact direction. I'm gonna have the same for signed axis. And contact direction and signed axis are quite similar, but they have one field that's different. Oh well, you know. Signed axis is missing one field. Okay. There we go. Doesn't have any issues. That's good. And now oh, these numbers are different actually. The front, back, top, bottom, left, right. That's the order. Well, yeah, fuck it. I'll just use these numbers and then fix it. Oh, needs to be a small p. Then y minus. Then y plus. Oh. Okay. Yep. Indeed. Now I just need to do that for all of these. Well, both of those, I guess. Because I only have those two. Seems fine. And everything is as it was before. That's great. And now I don't have to think, oh, which number is which. I can just, you know, index with this. Which is great. Let's commit that. Oh, there's a bit more here. Only want to commit one change at a time. I don't need to get obstructed faces yet. Let's do this. That's good. And I guess I'll work a bit more and then see that everything is fine. This is this code. This guy. What I'm probably gonna do in the future is have a function defined in here, and that takes into account like the surrounding blocks and whatever. Or then I'll have the function directly in here, and this just takes into position. Instead of get block row here, I would just construct the positions, or then just there's better ways to do this, but whatever, doesn't matter now. I need to do face calling. I now have the information. And we have the obstructed faces here. Technically, this could be up here, but I feel like it should be. I feel like the smaller the function is, the higher up it should be. I think that makes sense. It's like you have details, like this is details to this function. This is like the next step, right? Yeah. So. If it is x minus, well, I guess I'm just gonna do if. Which way did it go? True means we obstruct. This might have to be flipped on two different ways, but whatever. Actually, let me think about this. Oh, but these are kind of, they don't associate with the enums at all. That's true. Okay, x plus x minus x plus x. Okay, they happen to align. Y plus y minus y plus y minus. Okay. Well, the thing is, if we have the block, and we're trying to see if the top face should be obstructed, yeah, we should be looking at above. So this actually works out perfectly. I just wish I somehow codified the fact that these are important and I can't swap the direction. Well, I guess it's kind of, it's whatever. We'll just go with it. Like, I'm not saying here signed axis, like get vector or whatever. But it's fine. It should be self-evident that if we change the order, then it fucks up the code. Yep. I guess what I could do, just retyping this faster, I can do that. Here's the plus. Y minus. And then Y plus. And then a closing parentheses there. Oh. $133. Oh. Everything else is correct except the first one. That's awesome. Okay. Now we should only do faces that are visible. Oh shit. It just works. Let's go. Yeah, that's a lot less. Well, these faces are visible because we have slabs here, and we don't handle slabs currently in any way. And that's crazy. And the thing just works. I love it when I just spend a bunch of time programming the logic, and then you put it all together, and then it just works. And it works so fucking well as well. I guess I could have been benchmarking how long it takes to mesh, and I would have kind of an idea of if this is making the code slower or not. But it's fine. Also, if you're wondering about this part of the parkour, what is this here? This is not supposed to be here, but I've not seen it before because it's like below the world. But anyway, but these things you can kind of stand inside of because there are poles. But I don't have any other models than blocks currently. That's awesome, dude. I'm really happy that it works so fucking well. In my head, I didn't consider the fact that when I go inside of the ground, that it would like not show like these blocks, like these faces, for example. For some reason, I didn't think about that. So it was a positive surprise. But I went in there. Usually people would do greedy meshing as the next step, but I don't know if that's necessary. This is good. The faces that we removed are completely redundant. You would never see them in gameplay. I love drinking water and almost getting it into my nostrils. God damn. Don't ask about the technique. Um. Ooh. I guess there's one optimization that I could do here, where if a block is air, then we don't even try to see the obstructed phases. Kind of want to do that. I kind of want to benchmark that, right? That's what I should do. I shouldn't just make the change. I should actually measure that the change is better. And this is obstructed face culling. Yippee! We don't need anything from here nor here. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, I don't have that in that to-do file. Yeah, it looks good. Now I can modify my goals text once again. God damn. I love having that thing visible on the screen. Let me align this. There you go. It's a bit more satisfying that way. Normal tint. I want to do the optimization first. I really do. So mesh world. Isn't it like this? Yes. I forgot. No. I remembered the whole fucking full and last name of STD time instant now. Let's go. I'm guessing it's gonna take milliseconds. No errors, that's good. Oh shit. I don't remember it, like, jittering before. Interesting. We'll stash these, and check this commit out. Oh, I don't have my stash. That's fine. Back to meshing. I'll have that. And we can compare how long it takes. Oh, error. Oh, I forgot. Let's see. Where do we have the vertex buffer? There we go. So right now, with all of these redundant faces, the meshing is taking anywhere from... Also, I feel like I shouldn't render these. Or print those, I guess. Because it just floods the console output. I can still feel a small jump. And I mean, we're also remeshing the entire world, right? It's like 21, 17. like 32 max, right? Like 32 max. Let's not print those. They should not do that. Now we're getting like almost 100 milliseconds. Holy fuck. Oh, I might know what's causing this. Previously, so let's say the first model that we checked was false. It would immediately return out of the function that's testing if the block is obstructed or not. But now we test every face no matter what. So this is slower now because of that. But I think I can fix this with the thing that I was thinking about. There's like 80 milliseconds approximately. We can make one simple change. First, I'll remove that. This shouldn't affect it too much. Or then actually, we're gonna run out of space. Yeah, okay. Yep. If block.sr continue. We don't get the surrounding blocks at all if it's air. And that should fix the performance. Yep, and we're back to just, 20 to 30 MS land. Yippee! Hello, cleared. I just did an epic of measuring performance and knowing that the change I did is good. Very cool. That's awesome. Always remember to measure. Measure. I mean, and in this case, I guess I would have been able to see the jitters when I placed on blocks, and that would have been enough to give me the information like, oh, this is taking too long. But it's also nice to see the millisecond numbers. No. No, but I made changes that affected the meshing, so just started measuring the performance of the meshing. And I'm remeshing the entire world in wait, what did I see? Oh, I saw that there. Okay. I thought it was a rendering bug, but no, it was just a real thing. Yeah, I remeshed the entire world. Like, I don't have chunks. It's just we just build the world, right? Why would you have chunks, right? Chunks are for pussies, and I'm gonna be a pussy in the future, right? I need chunks, but they're not here yet. Can I? Oh, actually, load empty and then let's do that. I'll do the math test. We'll see if we have enough space on the buffer for it. Damn. Well, you're not gonna get it here. So I haven't bound the size of the world at all. I feel like I will have... No, I'm gonna have cubic chunks, most likely. So, you know, like, that's not... This is the thing that I think that I should have, honestly. I don't know if it is a good idea to have cubic chunks. Well, I hope you know what the alternative is. Like, if you don't have cubic chunks, then you just have a like set height for chunks, like Minecraft does, which is fine. But I'm gonna have like super tall maps and stuff like that. At least I think I do, but we'll see. Do what? Oh, okay. So it's... Ooh, too much, too much. How many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. What is the current buffer size? If I just add a 3 here, then it should be fine. Oh, we actually can't do that. You can't do that. It is not possible. This is the max size. Damn. My math test thing is too big. Well, anyway. Boom, 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 boom. I did face calling, I did the optimization. Good. Oh, thank you. I don't know which test you're talking about. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you meant to say with the rest. That would be my assumption. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. I could do normal tint next so you can actually see things. There's something else on my mind. Why am I forgetting it? No. Bring it back. Bring it back to my mind. What was I thinking? Oh, triggers. I did not. I don't know what I said and what you heard. That's awesome, though. True. I'm curious, though. I'm like tempted to go back on the vote, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, triggers. Okay, okay, okay. I want to do triggers. Transparent triggers. There we go. I like squishing that more and more. Anyway, we optimize this. I'm gonna also remove the debug print. We don't need it anymore. There. And now meshing optimization. Very cool. I like it when the changes are very, very minimal. Aye, aye, aye. That's good. Push those. Alright, triggers. How do I have anything transparent? Is the question now. I don't know if that's easy at all. Like, yeah, how can I hack things to be transparent? I'll be happy with just having like a checkerboard pattern on them where they're like sort of transparent. But we'll see. Let's go to the shader. What are you doing, shader? Let's just see what transparent stuff looks like. True. Oh. So if I have alpha, it doesn't fucking matter. It's not rendered. Let me fuck around with that. Okay, so now we don't care about depth anymore, and doesn't affect this. That's It looks really trippy though. Oh, I know it's like completely different because I do face calling. It's not gonna really matter here. It's, well, slightly. Alright, see you around. I hope you have a good one. And I will try to get transparency working. Maybe. 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 I'm gonna have to enable JavaScript. Hello. Oh, do we not have anything about transparency? Bruh. Um. Alpha mode. Yeah, that sounds like what I'm looking for. Oh. Yep. Oh, alpha mode is 0. Because we're just getting this, getting that. Okay. I guess in the pipeline we just need to say, oh, but there's the blend. I think it might just be the blend. Okay. Blend component. What? Oh. I guess we're just doing. Is that the one line fix to all of my issues? It's gonna be fucked with the depth, right? Yes. The answer is yes. It is indeed fucked with the depth. Why is like further down? That's interesting. Uh, uh, we're like bending the light or something. What? So strange. Oh, okay, we're just not rendering that strip. Okay, I see. If I place a grass cube there, let's actually place something else. Yeah, okay. It's no longer a mystery. But that kind of just works. That's awesome. Well, works as in almost works, right? What I need to do is not write the depth, I guess, when I have something transparent. Is that really the fix? How do we even write the depth texture? It's like automatic. It's not controlled by the shader. Uh, I don't think we can ever see transparent stuff through opaque stuff. Yeah, that's not a thing. So I don't have to worry about that, thankfully. I don't want to have two passes either. Just because it sounds more complicated. Hmm. Right mask, color rights, all. What is... Who are you? Okay. Yeah, because we just tell the shader, or we tell the GPU directly, like, oh, handle depth, please. And now it's fucking me. That's annoying. I could hack this in a way where transparent stuff is just written last to the mesh, but that's not gonna work with multiple chunks. Do I really need two stages? It might be. That might be the answer. I think that's basically what everyone does. But I shouldn't need to do that. I shouldn't need to do that. I really shouldn't. Off the coverage enabled. What is... Okay, I'll just try that and hope that it's the magic thing that fixes my issue. Oh my god, it's the magic thing that fixes my issue. What? That's awesome. Dude, transparency just works? Let's go. What the fuck? That's amazing. I swear it looks like there's like a grid pattern in here though. Right? Hold on, let's... Oh, let me just... Hello, let me paste it in. There we go. Yes, it's doing this. And this is what I was saying earlier. Like, it would be fine if I just, like, had something like this, right? This is what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Just, like, fake alpha, right? That's awesome. Okay, let's see what this is. Wait, do I need this, then? True. Yeah, so this still works the same. Well, it's slightly different now, actually. We don't have... I think the color is different. Oh. Anyway, keep that like that for now. Okay. Interesting. This, if I just could make this obey alpha, would be great. Can't really do that. Well, whatever. I have what I want, kind of. Just fine. It's not alpha, but it's close enough. Close enough. You see? See. So now this has a different color on this strip because we're doing alpha and the coverage thing. I don't want to do that. So we're going to do replace. Let's just do like 0.25 for example. Let's see what kind of a grid we get. Indeed, and get a different grid. Ooh. And I'm thinking, if I had this be like a randomized sample thing, then it would look more like transparency. Right? Imagine that. Like instead of sampling a fixed pattern, you would sample a bit randomly. Ooh, I really like that idea. I don't know if I can do that. This is 0.01. Maybe for low transparency, it wouldn't really work that well, but I mean, I don't know if even this works well. Well, can't really see it at all. Yep. What's the problem? Does it have to be a power of 2 or something? Let's check. Or were those numbers just too small? Those numbers were just too small. Okay. Yeah, that's like the limit. That's 0.1 render? Nope. All that should render. The lowest alpha we can do is like 0.125, I think. After that, it just doesn't know what to do for some reason. Yep. I guess if this doesn't work, then I could do my own transparency shader. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, why would I use the GPU feature? I can just do it myself. Like, I can discard pixels all I want. It's awesome, though. Alright, so normal tint and making more textures are... I don't know if I'm gonna do those. Also, I wonder how this comes through on the stream. I'm gonna check. New tab. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna just full screen it on that other screen. Okay. Fine. Actually, if I full screen, it looks different even on my screen. That's interesting. Oh yeah, the stream makes it looks better. You can't see the dot patterns at all when I look at this. I don't think so. Yeah. Let's see. I've been doing this for 2 hours. I can do this. Probably not gonna get normal tint. Done. But that's fine. Sure. Let's not do this. See, what happens if we just write something with 0 alpha? Does it still take away from the depth? Oh, no, but we just... Oh, we don't care about alpha anymore. Rude. Let's see if we can discard a pixel. Let's go. Huh? Where's... Oh, okay. I'm stupid. I actually just didn't see that. Oh, let's write discard here. Comment this out. So now if we have something that's a pure color, then we shouldn't see it at all. Yep, let's see if it affects anything else. Doesn't appear so, which is good. So now we want to have a thingy thing where we either discard or we don't, based on the alpha and some randomness, basically. But we don't really have access to randomness. I guess I could make it a screen pattern first, and then we might have access to like a time variable. If I just do that. I don't think there's a time variable. I mean, I could just give a random seed as well. From the CPU side. Wait, do we have randomness? Please tell me we do. No. I think these are going to be mentions of operand instead of rand. Shucks. Okay, I was thinking of just passing in a random bit array. I guess I could do that. Just like give like 64 random bits, and then the shader just samples from that and decides if the thing should be transparent or not. That's awesome. Anyway. I guess I'll just give it here. 64 random bits. And this should not run, question mark? Because we're not, yeah, we're not giving it the thing. Oh. Oh, it's 32 random bits then. Yippee. Okay. What does run, but let's see. There we go. And we need to add a bit more to this. Just casting the camera matrix directly. Oh, yep. We are indeed doing this. We're just giving a slice directly. We want to add stuff to this slice. How do we add stuff to a slice? I guess I'll just make a Vec, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a bit sucky, but whatever. Can I really not just do that? Or, oh? Automatically only. I want to concatenate two slices. How do you do that? How do you do that? They're both known sizes. Oh. There's a function for that? Awesome. Okay. Let's do that. Sure. And then we do... Oh, do we have random? Let's gonna do a random value, quote unquote. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I did the concat outside. Huh? What do you mean it takes no arguments? Well, huh? Hello? Oh, I see. Okay, I just didn't read the documentation. That's awesome. Maybe now. Okay, this needs to be borrowed. That's fine. And we need to borrow this, I guess. What? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, that works. So now we have some quote-unquote random bytes, eben. And what are we gonna do with that? Oh, we don't have the camera in here. Mm. Do you have the screen position? Your vertex outputs. What do we have in vertex outputs? Position, texture coordinates, layer. Layer? Oh, yeah, it's for the texture. And then the color. Yes, we're gonna have. Oh, clip position is good for that. Oh, let's just use the clip position for now. So. How do I do random for this? Sure. That'll probably give me some pattern, but we'll see what happens. Oh. Maybe. Look at that pattern. Whee! Yeah, at least it works. Probably like if I had this on the whole screen, it could destroy the bitrate. Let's see that. Yay! Oh, little circles here. Probably not the best thing for your eyes. So really, I want to sample the rand with the position, right? Okay. We have. Let's just take everything into one. Let's take the absolute value of that. Okay, we have this I need to turn now I need to turn this into an integer. So we say 32. No, we modulo it by 32. So now there should be a number. Oh, but actually we don't. No, yeah, no, we do want to do this. Let's say if this is 0, or if this is smaller than 16. That should give us some result. Look at this fucking candy ass pattern. God damn. Save that. If I move the view, then it changes. That's awesome. Surely this is the transparency pattern that I want, right? Right? Aye. Anyway, I don't know. So we want to use this as our bit position. Is this legal? Can I say let here, or does it need to be var? Okay, I can say let. That's good. Good to know. The lengths you have to go to when you don't want to do alpha correctly, and instead cheat. Okay. Split position, so we want to take vertex output. Vertex output. Want to give it the random number still. I hope I don't have to change anything on the fucking thing. It's gonna be U32. I could make it floats. Honestly. Generate something on a scale of 1 to 0. And then see if it's... Yeah, because the randomness only has to come from the CPU side. I don't have to like do a scuffed thingy here. It might still result in some kind of pattern, but it's fine. Okay, that's still fine. I wonder if that's gonna be correct. Well, whatever. And I guess what I could do is just include this as a number. Do that. That. And then This needs to be a slice. Damn. Huh? Hold on. Huh? Do they have to be the same size? But they weren't the same size just now. When did that? Hmm. How the fuck does this work then? These are for sure not the same size. Sure, sure. I'll just do it like this for now. I'll figure this out later. Uh, Fuck it. Okay. We need to bit shift to the left. Um, and then we just test if doesn't really matter which way I do this. That should be that. Oh. I'll just run this out. F32. Let's make it out either. I don't know what I was thinking with the float. Okay. Oh, you need to convert this. Okay, let's convert it then. Let's convert it to a U32 though. Or is it complaining about something else? I need to explicitly tell it the type of the fucking number. And that doesn't work. I guess it has to be an I-32. After all, I guess this could also have to be an I-32. Can you please work now? Oh, I'm doing logical and. Silly me. Silly me. needs to be a bitwise and. Okay. Operation and can't work with these. Why not? This is a U32. This is a U32. Does it need to be I32? What are you telling me? Mask is I32. This is I32. Oh. I might know what it is. Is it just this? Also, this needs to be encased in these. Let's hope that works. And it does. Okay, very cool, very cool. If I do this, it should be fully solid then. Okay. Now we actually need to make it random. And then it should be good. Do we have rand here? Did I actually get rid of it? Oh, and I didn't. Oh, we have it in game state. Why not in state? Seems random. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Anyway, okay. Oh, fuck it. Let's just use the game state random. Okay, we have this here. Make it here. Okay, how do we use rand? I never fucking remember how to use rand. What? Who are you? Okay. Let's not do that. Let's go to rand. Get random? Who are you? Okay, we have some other thing as well. Awesome. There we go. Actually, seeing that other random crate kind of piqued my interest, honestly. Damn, I went somewhere. Fuck real. Yeah, I could just be getting it from the system. Right? I assume this has like less dependencies than rend. They cut down the number of dependencies. Maybe. But it's very possible that the crates I use depend on rand anyway. So I wouldn't cut anything out if I switched. Anyway. Okay. On one random U32, please. I can't access the game state? Hello? Oh, it's passed separately. Okay. Oh shit, I can just say that? Sure. No cargo dock. There we go. And now we should see like staticky pattern and whatever. And we don't. It's just fully fucking solid. Hmm. Okay, we're at least getting a random U32, like we want. And I assume we're also putting it into the thingy thing. The last 4 values are changing rapidly. That's good. That's exactly what I want. It should be a random distribution of zeros and ones there. And then if I go here, why is this not working? Do we need to do this I32? No. Shouldn't be the case. This should actually not even work. Yeah. Let's try that. It's a bit different than what I had in mind, but should... No, actually, this is not going to work at all. Like, there's some stuff that you can see. But it's not really dependent on the thing. It's only dependent on the camera angle and whatever, or at the position of the thing. This is modulo, yeah. What if we do 16? Oh, now it's just completely solid. Oh, is it? It shouldn't be anything in here. Okay. There's some place where I'm like doing bullshit with this. I can't remember where it was. But I'm like defining the vertex input. on this side. There we go. There's the vertex buffer. I think this is just for the input. I'm defining this. We have the position, texture coordinates, layer, and color. Position, texture coordinates, layer, color. Yeah. And we're not defining the other one at all. Oh, what about this? Are we even passing in anything here to the camera? Well, we should be, because it's just a slice. It's just a slice. How would I know? Let's just make the color depend on the rand, I guess. Should make it an F32. Yep. We say it's a random U32, but it's actually a float. That's awesome. And we do this. Should cause flickering. If I didn't fuck up the types, and I did fuck up the types. Oh, it needs to be a F32 here. Something's fucked up. Let's see now. If this doesn't flicker in any way, then this is just... Oh. Oh yeah, indoor rand. Actually, we're discarding all the time now. So let's... Oh, we can't do multiple of those. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. And it's completely black. Can I do that? Oh, it needs to be... like that. Okay, I think we're just failing to pass in the fucking number. Somehow. Oh, is it this buffer size that's too small? Nope. If I make it 31, is it too small? Okay, no. Wait, what even is happening here? Yeah, okay. It's 12. For some reason we were sending 12 values. Well, let me see. 16 here. There's 16 F32s and then we're... Oh, no. Okay, this is row 12. This is actually 68. Was 31 just the limit? Nope. Okay, I have no idea anymore. That's fine. Still inspect the fucking thing. Yeah, the last 4 numbers are changing. I don't know if that's... Hold on. 2 lead bytes, and what is the other one? I forget. Let's check. Let's check. Big Indian, yeah. Not Greater Indian, but Big Indian. Hmm. Doesn't seem like it wants to do anything. Why? Oh, am I dumb? Fuck. Auto rand equals model. Oh, no. It needs to be camera dot rand. Fuck, I just didn't do that. I literally just didn't do that. Yeah, now it flickers. Okay. Okay. I forgot to assign the variable. That's awesome. I'll go with the first thought that I had, which is just giving a random U32 and checking the bit position. Now, what is the problem? Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, it needs to be in. It needs to be in. Are there any other errors? Well, I'm gonna see soon. Ah, yes, there is. Oh, because I'm defining it as a F32. It is a U32. And it is a U32. Police work. Yeah, okay. So it works, but it looks like garbage. Yeah, let's not print the thing anymore. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, these are transparent as well, I forgot. The good news is that it works, and the bad news is that it looks terrible. Why does it look terrible is the question. I guess I can just come up with a pattern that looks good and mix it with like the distance or something. Now I can see a pattern in that. Trying random shit. I don't think it's gonna look good no matter what I do. So I guess one problem is that it's changing how intense it is over time, which is not good. It should stay the same intensity, right? At all times. Oh, it's even worse. God damn. Put it plus, is it even worse? That's a good question. That's an interesting pattern, but that's about it. Oh, but I'm doing modulo 16. I could be doing modulo 32. Does it change it? It's doing like 8. Just to see, just to see. I think it's better like this. This is like bitrate destroyer city. Population this block. Yeah, I think I'll just have some satisfying pattern instead of that. Ay, ay, ay. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we don't want to do any of that. I have an idea. We'll see if it works. Can I modulo a float? I mean, I guess, I want to modulo a float. I can't do that. Oh, I fucking did a capital M instead of a semicolon. That's great. Oh, I can do that. Okay. It never fails for some reason. Strange. Anyway. Actually, why is it never failing? Oh, because it's a 0 to 1 number anyway, right? Okay. Sure. Sure. Oh, I guess it's a click position. It's not a world position. Like, could just pass the world position in there, right? So what I was thinking of doing is tying the transparency into the world position of the triggers. So it's like a neat little thing. What? Honestly, I'm just gonna go with the built-in stuff. This is a nice foray into trying to do this, but I can just use the built-in stuff and have it work. I think I can just discard all of this. Make that return 0.5 instead. Oh, but it's gonna depend on what the model actually is, or like what the material actually is. So for normal colors, we do want to have just full opaqueness, but for triggers, we don't want to do that. I guess we can just pass in the fucking alpha and the color itself. Holy fuck. What am I? Okay, let's discard this. And discard these. Yep. Now we're back here. We're gonna enable. I think this is the correct one. Yeah, that's the 3D pipeline. This 0.5. Then we should see the thingy. Indeed, we do. This is so neat, you know. Oh, the transparencies don't stack though. Yeah, that's fine. Let's fight for now. And what do we do then? We don't pass the alpha. Well, we're gonna do that now. I modified the thing also somewhere, and I don't know where it is. I didn't actually modify it even, but oh, I remembered. Let's go. This needs to have the alpha channel. We can actually represent the alpha. Nice, the last thing. Offset, we don't need to care about that. Can I do that? Okay. Is there an UI render? And one in meshing. Oh. Oh yeah, meshing. This is for color should be that. Huh? Oh, okay, okay. That's fine. I was confused by the error. Let's see. We need to just let's change this. One point oh. Okay, good. Now all of my problems are in UI render. That's that. That's that. And then one more. 195. Nice. Very good. Now the shader crashes, question mark? Oh, it doesn't. But everything is still transparent, which is fine. 3D render, Vec4, Vec4, and then we just say indoor color. because it's already rec 4. Alright. Ooh, look at that. These are fully opaque, like they should be. Our trigger is transparent. Well, I mean, these are gonna be what triggers look like, but you get the point. You get the point. That's good. So I get, if we have something that's missing, I mean, it could be like that. I'm gonna make it 85, just so it's a bit different. So I know it's wrong. If something's wrong, then it's gonna look like this. It'll be slightly transparent, and it's gonna be like, isn't this magenta? Yeah, it's gonna be this color, right? That should kind of stick out to the eye and be like, yo, something's wrong. You fucked up. And that's good. That's good. That's the missing texture. And now I need to make the triggers transparent. Yeah. I guess I don't handle any transparency for anything, kind of. Now that I think about it, I could pass the alpha as a separate number instead of having it be in the color. Maybe I'll just put it into the color. Or then I just multiply by the color here, and everything else returns white. This is what lets me get away with the least work. Now it's gonna be fucked, but it's fine. Everything's gonna be black, I think. It's not black, but it's different. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Sure. Uh Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, no. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Okay, and now we're gonna have these visible again. That's good. Now we just need to change the alpha to be 0.5 for triggers. So we're gonna have 1.0, 1.0, 1.0, and then alpha. Alpha is 1.0. Block dot model. I can just do the match statement actually. Block model. Trigger. We give 0.5. For everything else, we give 1.0. It's going to be a bit more sucky now. I can just define it once, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I mean, I could just make it say texture color. Oh, that's a bit more sucky. Let's do that. There you go. So good. Hey, now look at that. Our triggers are transparent. And we always render them, which is not correct. We want to only render them sometimes. But this is better than nothing. I think I could make them a bit more transparent. Well, let's see. It looks a bit scuffed, but it might be fine. I want to have a... What's 0.4? Oh, a bit too much. I think this is fine. Like, oh, I can't pick the trigger. Model trigger. Bruh. Said okay. Oh, but I'm not using the alpha question mark? Oh, yeah, I'm not using the alpha. Let's see what that. I didn't save the map. Oh, I did. I didn't notice. Okay, nice. But yeah, now even these render correctly. Yep, you can't see multiple transparent things from behind each other, but I think that's fine. Oh yeah, I can't fucking click the trigger because reasons. That's awesome. How about this works? And override the trigger, but I can't click it. What now? Well, triggers are transparent now. And I think that was the last thing that I'm gonna do for now. Normal tint can come later. More textures can come later as well. Let's see. That's good. And now I technically also have the ability to tint the textures by a color because I'm doing the multiplication thing. This is needed. This is needed. This is needed. These are needed. These are needed as well. This too. That could be a bit neater. Yep. Okay, if that's There you go, make triggers transparent. That's a good commit. And then I want to change one thing in here. I think it's in meshing. Yep. And I will amend this commit. This is fine. I can stash everything for now and then do cargo test release just to make sure it's not broken. Everything seems good. Also cargo run release. Yippee! Yeah, I really just need to do the thing where triggers are only visible when you're holding a trigger. And also I need to call the inside faces of triggers. And this texture needs to be fixed. And I need to add more textures. And I need to make the normal tint. But, you know, good progress today. Good progress. Methinks. I like this 2 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 2 days ago. The pattern. Well, don't worry. I'm also gonna go. So we're the same. Right? We're the same in this regard. Let's see. Do we do a raid? No, no critical mass. You can go with another streamer if you want. And I have this here. I can make the links visible. So, if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, first of all, hi. Second of all, try to catch me live. I'm live every Saturday at 6 a.m. my local time. You can see my schedule at neuropathy.com/stream/schedule. And join the Discord. neuropathy.com/stream/discord. And yeah, if you're watching the VOD, you already know where to find the fucking stream archives. I don't need to tell you that. Yeah, I will see you another time. I will hop out. And bye-bye.